thought for the day on Tuesday, the 1st of December, the first day of Advent. And as you can see from those pictures a moment ago, the Advent calendars are out in our house. But why do we celebrate Christmas in December, when actually Jesus was in all likelihood born in early September? And we know that from the Gospels, where when John the Baptist, in his birth narrative, you have his father Zechariah, and Zechariah, it says, was working as a priest in the temple during the division of Abijah. Now, that might seem like an obscure reference, but we know that the division of Abijah every year took place in the last week of May and the first week of June. And so we know that this is when Zechariah was working as the priest in the temple, in the last week of May, the first week of June. And it says then that this is when John the Baptist was conceived. And the gospel narratives then tell us that when Elizabeth, John's mother, was in her 6th month, the angel of the Lord came to Mary. So by the time we get from 6 months on, from the end of May to the beginning of June, then you're talking about the end of November, the beginning of December. So actually round about now, at the beginning of when we traditionally celebrate Advent, the angel of the Lord comes to Mary. And so Mary conceives Jesus around about Advent time. And then, assuming that Mary carries Jesus for 9 months, you come to around about August, September time. So why then do we celebrate Christmas in December? Well, it used to be that there was the pagan festivals, and they were around about this time, about how the light is coming back into the world again. So the shortest day of the year, 21st of December, that light is coming back into the world again. So that's the shortest day of light, the 21st of December. Light returns again on the 22nd of December, but we're still 3 days short. Happily, there's a reason for that. It takes 3 days scientifically for the light change to be noticed by the human eye. So when light returns into the world again after the shortest day of the year, the first time you can notice that with the human eye is the 25th of December. That you can notice for the first time that light is coming into the world. And so this was the hook that early Christian missionaries hung on the Christmas story to make it relevant to the cultures that they spoke into at the time. So does that make it any less significant that we celebrate Christmas in December if Jesus was born August, September time? Not at all, because of course we celebrate at Christmas Jesus, who is the light coming into the world, and Advent is about waiting as the darkness gathers to celebrate the coming again of the light. So my prayer for us, my prayer for you as we enter into this Advent time, is that you wouldn't get hung up on the distractions of Christmas, and particularly this Christmas with all of the added baggage that it has with it, but that you might be able to see with your own eyes the coming of the light into the darkness. And as you wait for that light, as you celebrate the coming of that light, that it might shine on you more brightly and more fully this Christmas time. I look forward to sharing with you again tomorrow and throughout Advent. But in the meantime, God bless you, and I'll speak to you then.